Welcome to another episode of Game Boy Roulette, where we take a look at randomly chosen games from the Game Boy library.
Alfred Chicken. Haha, what? The 90s were a golden era for gaming, and with that golden era came bizarre games from lesser-known companies who were able to get their foot in the door with the rapidly growing console market. One of those companies was Twilight, a company founded in 1990 whose game list is pretty truncated, mostly focused on licensed games from established names like Quick Draw McGraw and Cool World. The company stopped making games in 1993, with people leaving to form their own company. But at the end of their life, they released an odd little egg of a game called Alfred Chicken. It was a basic platformer without much that really stood out about it. Not awful, but certainly nothing to write home about. So now the question becomes, how the hell did Alfred Chicken stick around so long? You'd think a game like that would be forgotten, but somehow the little clucker had way more releases than you would think. The Amiga CD32, NES, Game Boy, and SNES all saw one version or another of Alfred Chicken in 1993 and 1994. Then 6 years pass, and Alfred makes his not very anticipated return on the Game Boy Color. And you think that'd be it, but no! 2 years later, Alfred somehow winds up on the PlayStation. Let's put this in perspective. Alfred Chicken has gotten more ports than the original Dark Souls. Man, gaming is weird, huh? Then again, Dark Souls never had box art like this. An epic title, Alfred's adorableness, the sun shining. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks like the title screen for a side character in Animaniacs. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. But maybe, just maybe, all the ports are worth it. Let's cross the road to get to Alfred Chicken. Alfred Chicken. Wow, this is the nicest ident screen I've ever seen. Look at those stars. Very fancy. And there he is. Oh, he winked at me. Alfred Chicken. The legend, question mark, himself. Good music, actually. All right, let's do this. Stage 1. Oh, all right, let's see. I can look up. I can. That is so cute. B appears to do nothing. A, I can jump. B, hang on. Aha. So, what's the goal here? Wow, I jump really high. Wait a sec. This is just like the level I looked up and put in the video. Oh, is this just a straight up port? This might be a pure port. It looks almost the same. Level layout wise, anyway. Oh, Alfred exploded. Okay, I need to check something really quick after Alfred explodes. By the way, the animation in this game, really nice. Oh, and there's a checkpoint. I just need to find something out really quick. What does B do? It doesn't seem to be doing anything. It just says fire weapon when available. Oh, you tease me, game. Okay, so if I hold A, I do get to hover a little bit. What? How is... Why is the attack not working? Oh god, that's not an attack. Why? What the heck? I'm hitting down. Wait. Oh, okay. If you're holding A, if you're doing the hover, the attack doesn't come out. That's really disappointing, because I feel like the most you'd want to attack is right after hovering. But at least now I know. Hiya! Oh. Pluck. That didn't do anything. Control-wise, it's really not bad. Oh, what? Did I just find a hidden area? I did. What? Alfred, this will help you. What did I stumble into? Yum. Oh god. Oh god, this is what it was like when I took peyote. This is a very weird game. But I'm kind of digging it. You know, I've seen this game. Like I said, it was on so many systems. But it kind of feels like this is where it belongs, if that makes sense. Like the art style, the graphics, the way it plays. Just everything about it to me screams Game Boy game. Oh! Oh! The star thing opened up these star blocks. Yes. This game is doing a lot and refusing to explain itself. And I'd look up the Alfred Chicken manual, but I fear it might contain cursed knowledge. It's like the Necronomicon. If I read it, I gain a horrible, horrible knowledge of how the world works. And by world, I mean how Alfred Chicken works. That's not just a decoration. Alfred actually goes down in that little hole. I'm genuinely impressed. What the hell? Am I liking Alfred Chicken? Is this what my life is now? No, I'm not. Oh, no, he's dead! They cooked Alfred! Oh, and there's no checkpoint. What? Wait, there's nothing up here. Oh, look at that counter at the bottom. The goal is to collect all the diamonds. Still, though, now that I've had longer to play it, the more I play this, the more I'm enjoying it. It's got its jankiness, but it's nice looking. Oh! You can go to space? What? Boy, Alfred, you just keep surprising me, huh? Oh, you. Stage clear. Oh, what? That was the end of the level? How do you beat levels in this game? Having looked into it a little bit, there's a lot to this game. There's hidden paths, there's secrets, there's characters to meet. I know, I'm kind of flabbergasted. Maybe there's a reason Alfred Chicken stuck around so long. I don't know why I thought that would work. His head was right in the way. Oh, hello there. Is this a problem? Not as much as I thought it would be. Yeah, you know what? Alfred's fun. I like Alfred. It's a fun platformer. Help. Ah, a baby. The game's got a lot of charm. It's bizarre, but in all the right ways. Alfred explodes sometimes. Do I think it belonged on like just way too many consoles? Probably not. But I will say this, it absolutely belonged on the Game Boy. Well, you heard it here first. Alfred Chicken is better than Dark Souls. I was really not expecting this. I had heard the name Alfred Chicken a few times before, usually combined with jokes at the expense of the poor little chicken, with a lot of people pointing out the same things I did in the opening of this video, that it had way more releases than you would think. But as a game, Alfred Chicken is genuinely good. The controls are nice and tight, the levels are fun to explore, the graphics are surprisingly good, and the sound and music were all delightful. It wasn't exactly perfect, the level did get a bit confusing, and I wish I knew more about what I was supposed to do each level. Plus, the game is apparently also known for its high difficulty in later stages, with no password or continue system. But overall, a very good game I could see myself sinking a lot of time into. So why is it that Alfred has a slightly infamous reputation? Well, if you join me out on this limb, I think it's because he was on too many consoles. Having this weird character show up over and over with port after port, many of which weren't very good, probably gave it the meh reputation it has. But I really think if this had just been a Game Boy game, it would have done better. This is everything that the Game Boy was about. A fun twist on platforming, easy to pick up and jump in, but with a surprisingly high difficulty curve, and a fun little character who looks good when shrunk down. Who knows, maybe if Alfred had remained on the Game Boy alone, we'd be talking about him in hushed, revered tones today. Okay, maybe not that far, but seriously, this game is fun. Anyone who's a fan of platformers, particularly ones with very odd aesthetics, should be crossing the road right now to get their hands on Alfred Chicken. And, we're getting Alfred in Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring, right? And that's all for another episode of Game Boy Roulette. Make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe to follow the series as we continue to dig through the Game Boy vault. I'm BrianJ, and I'll see you next time.